Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of NasCard Radio. This is episode 181 of NasCard Radio, where trading cards and racing meet. I'm your pal Val. With me is the man, the myth, the legend, PSA, and White Castle Hall of Famer, Logan. Logan, how are you today, tonight, tomorrow?
I am feeling groovy.
You should. We got a great show today. We are going to do racing recap. We had quite a few races on over the weekend, and then we're gonna kind of highlight the 2023 Prism release. We got a little show and tell for that, and then we'll finish the show with King's Court.
Sound like a wiener.
Sure does. And I want to thank our sponsor, Panini America, and shout outs to Beans Ball Card Blog, Robbie's Hobbies, Skid Marks, Kyle Katz. I didn't buy these. Chase Blylock and Jason Freeman for the YouTube comments. We read them, so please leave them. Great comments. For last week's show, we appreciate everybody commenting and enjoying that show where we shared a few of our, cards out of our collection there.
Yeah, some of our collecting stories and how we acquired some of these autographs. Yeah, that was a fun show. We'll have to do another one soon. We'll see.
And we get a little lull between the races here, but we got a lot of stuff coming up this week. But let's get to it. Last week in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, there was race number 3, and that was Victoria's Voice Foundation 200, presented by Westgate Resorts, and that was Friday, March 1st at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Rajah Caruth was our winner. Highest finishing rookie was Connor Jones at position 14.
I'm golf clapping. That was a great race. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like that one. It was great to see Rajah Caruth there. We got some. This is great. This season so far is good. We got all kinds of winners and highest finishing rookies that we haven't seen in a while. But Rajah Caruth, his cards, yeah, 2023 Panini Chronicles. He's in a lot of the different sets like Clearly Donruss, Contenders, Optic, Immaculate, Lightning, Mosaic, Score, Titanium, Torque. One thing I didn't see are any autographs in Chronicles for him.
Yeah.
And then moving over to, also in 2023, since we only had a few releases so far, he's also in 2023 Panini Prism. All the parallels there, and he does have autos, but there's only the silver, and then everything else is 10 or less. The gold Prism signature, gold vinyl 101, the gold Prism out of 10, gold vinyl 101, and then white sparkle signature 1. That's probably going to be, is that the white sparkle that's in like National Treasures? I don't know.
That's going to be a big card. And you notice he didn't have his arms crossed in any of those pictures. I'm proud of him.
No, that's the only pose. Yeah. But no, it's awesome to have, a new winner here and out of the 2023 stuff. So it's great. I saw people already chasing some of his stuff. So,
Oh yeah, they posted a lot of stuff since he's won, and some of his stuff is going for some pretty good prices right now.
yeah. And then Connor Jones, who finished highest finisher rookie at position 14, he doesn't have any cards yet. And then race number 4 is the Weather Guard truck race at Bristol Motor Speedway. That's going to be Saturday, March 16th at 8 p.m. night race. So they're off this week. Moving over to the Xfinity Series, that was race number 3, and that was the Luna, Saturday, March 2nd at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. John Hunter Nemechek was our winner. Highest finishing rookie was Hailie Deegan at position 15.
She did good. Yay.
Yeah,
Be happy.
I was waiting for the accident, but Didn't happen, so yeah, excited. But Jonathan Nemechek, we've talked about him before. So he's in 2016 Panini certified base cards there, also with certified potential signatures. He's in Panini Prism, but it's only Fire Suit Fabrics. Yes, 2016 Panini Prism had relics in it, and he also has 2016 Panini Prism driver signatures. And then in 2016 Panini Torque, he has a base card there with the parallels, printing plates, and also has combo materials signatures. There's only it looks like two versions out there, either 49 or 25, so not a lot of that. That's that one down there to the left.
Yeah.
You don't see many of those.
No, you really don't see many of those. And he's also got his arms crossed. Look at that.
He does. I see. Yeah, that's old. That's 2016, man. I can't believe how old that is already. I feel like that was just like not too long ago. But
Yeah. It wasn't that long ago when we were in Atlantic City getting Prism in 2016.
oh my goodness gracious, yeah.
Jeez, dude.
All right. So, highest finished rookie, Hailie Deegan, 2018 for her. She was in a Dunros next in line, and there's only different power. Only three versions that unnumbered, numbered at a 999, and then that's the cracked ice and explosion at a 99. There's also signatures there as well. There's unnumbered, numbered to 25 gold, and then 101. 2018 Panini Prism base card there with the parallels. No autos. 2018 Victory Lane base cards there. Printing plates. No autos there either. And then 2018 Panini Certified. No base, but signatures. Certified next signatures.
She must have authorized only one pose that they could use that year.
I saw that when I was putting this slide together. I'm like, that's the same photo. But, 2018, we can probably spend a whole episode about some of them reusing photos and stuff. But yeah, um, that's it for her with the different cards from 2018. So
I just want to see her keep that up. If she can keep that up, she's going to progressively get better and better and better. I'd love to see her get a top 10. I don't know if a top 5 is in her future in the near future or not, but hopefully there will be. I think a win is asking way too much right now, especially with the team she's with. But we'll
yeah,
see. But I'm proud of her.
let's get a top five first. So,
Exactly.
but good job, highest finished rookie, position 15. Next
Yeah.
race, call 811.com every dig. Every time 200 at Phoenix Raceway. And that's Saturday, March 9th at 4:30 p.m. Moving over to the Cup race, that was race number 3, and that was the Pennzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube, Sunday, March 3rd at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It was the Kyle Larson show, and our highest finishing rookie was Carson Hocevar, position 15.
Go Carson. So yeah, that was good to see him up there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Larson took all the stages, the win. He probably won on the tables in Las Vegas.
Yeah, he had fastest lap. Yeah, he shot craps and won. He played poker and won. He did everything. He won everything.
He declined that call from Jimmy Johnson wanting that horseshoe back.
Yeah, he did. he saw the call coming in from Jimmy and went, think, and just hung up.
Yep. So I'm going to loan it to you, not give it to you, kid.
Yeah.
All right. Kyle Larson, rookies. Oh, I pulled up the wrong slide. This is 2013 uh, Press Pass Fanfare and the different parallels, signatures, and then also 2013 Press Pass Total Memorabilia, the different parallels and autographs in there as well. So that's a hard product to find now.
Man, if we only knew now what we knew then or didn't know then. I don't know. I think I said that wrong.
I don't know. I remember when the 20 to digress for a second. The 2013 Total Memorabilia, it was after Press Pass closed its doors or whatever, and they had those blasters for like $5 a piece. And I don't know, I bought I don't know how many, 10 or 20, and I trying to get that Larson auto, and all I got was Josh Berry autos.
Wow.
Well, at the time I was like, who? But now
Yeah.
it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I got all those Josh Berry cards, and I don't know, I got the like the veins and mining and stuff. I got the Josh Berry vein out of
Oh,
those
wow.
blasters. So, but anyway, back in the good old days, we get those blasters for 5, $10, Black Friday.
Yeah.
All right, highest finished rookie, Carson Hocevar. There we go. And 2022 Donruss base card there. Different parallels. Also, he has autos with the Signature Series. He's in 2022 Panini Chronicles Absolute with Absolute autographs, clearly Donruss, and Spectra. He's also in 2022 Panini Prism with a base card there, with parallels, and autos with sensational signatures.
Is he holding a phone in that prism card on that prism card? It looks like he's got a phone in his hand.
Sure does. Maybe, but it's side. It looks like it's sideways, like he's watching a video.
He probably was. He's like, hey, you really want to take my picture now? Come on.
Yep. So, and next race in the Cup Series, that's the Shriners Children's 500 at Phoenix Raceway, Sunday, March 10th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Stage is going to be end of lap 60, 185, and 312.
Maybe Alec, the Shriner kid, will be there. That'd be cool.
Maybe that would
I'd
be
like to
cool.
see Alec. I like that kid.
Yeah. Move it over to Formula One. That was their first race. That was the 2024 Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix, and Max took the first corner, and that was it.
So far, zero lead changes for the season.
Yeah, that was Saturday. That was a Saturday race, March 2nd. Yeah, so it was all Red Bull. Like basically finished where they left off last year. I saw a great little video. Somebody had taken like the dry erase markers on their TV, and they just blacked out number one Verstappen,
I saw that.
and they took Sergio Perez and like took his time off, so it looked like he was the leader. So,
And then he said like problem solved or something like that.
so I love some of that
Uh,
stuff. Yeah. Don't know what to say. We talked about. I'm gonna have to figure out another thing, something else to do with the cards and stuff for Max, but we'll go through it since it's been a few months since we've talked about him. So he has some pre 2020 cards. He has 2016 Topps Trump, the Grand Prix Heroes, and the Grand Prix Hilden. Those are the two cards there, and the backs are on the right hand side, so you can see the two different backs for those 2016. Also has a 2018 Topps Trumps for those looking for those. And then in 2020, he has his first mass produced cards. He has the Tops Now, which is a print run of just over 4,000, 4,047. It's still very reasonable. I saw him on, I think it was Check Out My Cards for $15 still. So uh, for only a print run of 4,000, but I think everybody's wanting the 2020 Topps Chrome Formula One. He has 13 cards and one image variation in the 2020 Topps Chrome Formula One. He also has, he also is in the insert sets, the 1954 World of Wheels in the parallels. Track tags is another one in the parallels. There's a lot of parallels in the 2020 Topps Chrome Formula One. Won't go through them all. But then, if that's not enough, there's also a Sapphire Edition, also with the 13 cards and the one image variation and all those parallels. There's also 2020. They made a lot of stuff, and Topps made a lot of stuff. I think it was like 420 cards of Max that year.
Wow.
Also, the Topps F1 official stickers. There's 11 stickers of him in that release. 2020 Topps Turbo Attacks Formula One. There's 12 cards in there with 3 limited edition cards for Turbo Attacks. And then the super high end, the 2020 Topps Dynasty Formula One.
I think he
That's
was using just for men in that sticker photo. His hair is way darker than it is in the other ones.
yeah. So lots of Max Verstappen in their 2020 Topps. So
Yeah. So
next race, that's gonna
go
be
ahead.
there's 24 races in 2024. So race number 2 is gonna be Saturday, March 9th at 12. So we get another Saturday race here in the U.S., the Grand Prix of Saudi Arabia, and then moving over to IndyCar. They're racing this weekend, Sunday, March 10th at 12 p.m. And that's on the streets of St. Petersburg. That's gonna be on NBC and Peacock.
I keep hoping that this year we're going to see a little bit more parity and more winners. But if this first race was any indication of what is to be, we're going to be in trouble again.
I don't see anything changing. I'd love for it to be a little more competitive. I mean, when the guy is so far out, he can come in for a pit stop and a beer, and then go back out and still be in the lead. So
Well, I've said it before. If this was NASCAR, I mean, I'm going to go to the extremes here. The tracks would all be burned down by now, and the France family would be in witness protection.
well, I was gonna
We,
say that there would be massive boycotts down in Daytona Beach outside the corporate
yes,
office. So, but anyway,
we digress.
uh, let's see. All right, let's since we just talked about IndyCar, let's go and because I forgot to mention it in our intro about some news going on with IndyCar and Parkside. So let's go. There we go. Let's add that in. Okay, so we've talked about before that Parkside will be producing IndyCar cards, and they have I guess the pre-sale is still out there. Hobby boxes and I'm gonna call them blasters, maybe hangers, right? So they, just like soccer, they're producing a weekly card series, and they call it Pronto. And I'm just letting everybody know that there's a subscription. So basically, you're guaranteed each week and the cards that come out. So breaking down our numbers, it says it's 209, basically $220, and they're going to produce, it looks like, at least 5 cards each week. No fewer, maybe more. And I think it was an 18-week season. They're going to have parallels, silver parallels limited to 10, and gold parallels 1 of 1. And right now you can subscribe 18 weeks at $10 a week for $180. Shipping for those 18 weeks is $5 each. That gets you a total of $270, and they're selling it for 220. So basically, you're going to get at least 5 cards a week for $10 plus $5 shipping. So $15 for 5. So that's, you know, average out to $3 a card.
That's not a bad deal. I think it's going to be awesome. So, are they going to randomly insert those one of ones and things into people's
That's what
packages
it
that
looks
they
like.
buy?
So it says keep an eye out for the weekly parallels randomly inserted across every Pronto pack. Each card will have a silver limited 10 and gold 101. So this subscription, this price, you save 18% and you have until March 20th. So that's why I'm letting everybody know now by 1 p.m. Eastern that. So this is going to be the first year that they're going to have IndyCar, and they're going to have Pronto. So Tops has Tops F1, Tops Now, IndyCar, Parkside has Pronto, and Panini has
Goose
nothing.
eggs.
So they produced cards, Panini's back in 2016, 2017. The market has totally changed since then. So I know, like the Panini Instant problem, I think that they have is that they only produce one card. You had to buy the numbered out of 25 or the number out of 10 or the number 101. Each was its own individual and not randomly inserted. And they only produce one card. So it sounds like here they're going to have 5 cards each week. So, and then Tops Now does the same thing. They have multiple. So I don't, maybe Panini needs to produce more than one card during the week. Maybe they do other series or whatever, but I think that's maybe part of their limitation. But anyway, IndyCar is going to have Pronto, and the subscription's available till the March 20th, I think. Then you can go out each week, and you'll have. I think it says till like it's Wednesday or something will be released, and there's going to be a pack of them. You can't buy individual; you have to buy the whole pack each week. So
Yeah, I saw where you got clarification from
from
Parkside on that. So that was good. That's good information to know right there. You just can't buy separate cards. But I think if Panini would produce more cards every week and adopt the same model that Tops and Parkside have, where they randomly insert, so you have a chance to get these special cards instead of having to buy them, I think that would entice people to buy those cards and buy multiple quantities of those cards. But we've been preaching about this, especially you, for a long time, and it just hasn't happened.
yeah, IndyCar I guess has the advantage because they're going last, and NASCAR started first. So I guess the the car has left the track so far. So, um, so for Panini to do it now in 2016, they did start with the playoffs. That's when they started, and then they did the whole 2017 season. But I don't know how you rectify it now. Now that the season's already started, if you were Panini. But anyway,
I'd be happy for playoffs. At this
yeah,
point.
same here. But anyway, I want to let everybody know about Parkside IndyCar Pronto.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Prism.
Prism 2024. I was getting ready to say 2016, but 2024 Prism.
No, 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 no. 2023.
See, I messed it up completely. 2023 Prism. See, I'm way out there.
Let's see.
I see the box.
You see it?
I see the box.
I don't see it.
That's happened to me before. It's really weird when I've
There it is. Okay. It's the delayed start here. Okay. Do you want me to go through the sell sheet? Or do you want to look at the slides, or you want to pull up the checklist? I know we looked through. I think we went through the checklist. I guess
yeah,
it was 2 weeks
we,
ago.
we, we yeah, we've been through the sales sheet.
Okay. Now we're through.
All right, that was easy.
Yeah, it was so easy. Okay.
So checklist.
Let's go to the checklist. I think it's that one right there. Okay. Let me know when you can see it. Okay, there it is.
You see it?
All right. Pick a card set, any card set. So it's a 90 card set, or is it a 100 card set?
When
100
it's a
card
100 card set, they have the rides that are the last 10 cards.
set. Right. That's what it was. Big checklist. I'm glad that we just have the rides, because some years they have multiples and multiples of the stars in the different subsets, let's call it. So, and then we also previously had gotten like different variations and stuff. So they've kind of stopped with some of that, and so we just have these 9, 10 cards here.
Yeah.
So Cy Gibbs has got one. Bubba, Denny Hamlin, William Byron, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, and Martin Truex.
Glad to see Top Freaking Gibbs in there.
Yep. What Color Blast? Let's look at Color Blast. That's a big one. It's a high dollar, highly sought after short print. So we got Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth, and Jeff Gordon this year.
So there's only 5 Color Blast. And, in me perusing through eBay earlier today, I didn't see a whole lot of Color Blast. Those things must be SSSSSSSSSP. They must be
Right.
really tough now.
And the manga, there's 12. Here, Rajah Caruth has a manga.
He's got a manga, man.
Tony Brondinger, Alex Bowman, Bill Elliott, Joey Logano, Richard Petty, William Byron, Kyle Busch, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Those are others. Those are some other high dollar sought after cards as well.
Yes, they are. They're almost, I think, as tough as the Color Blast.
Right. So we get those two out of the way. I don't know if I'll ever see one of those in person or not, but we'll see. Anything else you want to call out here?
What about the Groovy? Do they have those in there? The Groovy
Here's the
stuff.
Groovies, and there are 15 Groovies. Denny Hamlin, Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Larson, Chris Buescher, Martin Truex Jr., Harrison Burton, Bob Wallace, Ryan Pierce, Eric Jones, Tyler Reddick, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Daniel Suarez.
Yeah, that one's not as strong as like the manga or the Color Blast as far as the drivers that are in there. I mean, there's a lot of nice ones. They have the Thunder and Lightning ones. I think are pretty neat.
Yeah, I like those. Are they all? They're also in Chronicles, I think.
Thunder and Lightning is also okay.
In Chronicles, yeah. I think was it Ken and Jason, they were pulling some Thunders out of that.
Okay,
That's why I
maybe
went.
or maybe I'm mistaken on that. Maybe I am. Maybe I am thinking. I thought they had Thunder and Lightning in here. Maybe they don't. Maybe
That's
that's.
what I'm looking.
Do you see that, or am I mistaken on that?
I'm looking here. I see Victory Lane. QRS. Don't know. Let's go look under the L's. Maybe not. Okay. Well, but they're nice cards.
They are nice cards. My bad.
It's all right.
And I think we've also got this probably in our graphic now.
Well, I mean, it's not like we've gotten a lot of racing cards here over a short amount of time. So
That is true. It's really been NASCAR trading card overload here recently.
yeah, you have to. I guess we'll have to, apologize. We do have regular jobs too, so I'm trying to digest all this.
Yeah, it's gotten tough. But I tell you one I really do like is the color wheel.
Color wheel. Let's color wheel. Okay, let's see. Earnhardt Jr., Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Rusty Wallace, Bubba Wallace, Danica Patrick. Whew, I was afraid there wouldn't be enough Danica Patricks in there. Kyle Larson and Joey Logano. Only 8. Okay.
That's pretty strong. That's a strong checklist right there. That's those are really some really nice cards.
Now I do take the back. I do remember that photo, and I was like, that was a good looking card. So all right, I guess that's enough poking around. You want to? We'll pull up some of the.
Some of the images and look at them real quick.
Yeah. So there's the Danica Patrick. Is that the color wheel?
That's the color wheel. Yep, there's
Okay.
Danica with the color wheel.
And then the groovy. That is groovy.
Yeah, that's the groovy is groovy.
And then how can you not love the manga Richard Petty?
Yeah, with his big long finger that you hear people talk about all the time, like Michael Waltrip.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Okay.
Michael Waltrip said, yeah, he put that big long finger on my chest and said, "Hey, boy."
Yeah. And then the Ty Gibbs. I think that's the profiles.
Yep, that's profiles. So, yeah, see, you see, we got Thunder in there. That's my bad.
Yep. So it is nice. It is the Thunder and Lightning are really cool. So um, we had to call them out from Chronicles. So
Yeah,
Prismatic and the Jackpot, Jimmy Johnson.
yeah. Look at all the triple sevens. I thought that was kind of cool the way they did that one. I like that card.
Agreed. And the Pot of Gold, Richard Petty.
Yeah, that's
And
that's a
then
that's a pretty one.
yeah, and then the widescreen. So I wasn't sure about that one.
Yeah, that one's okay.
Is that another insert that we missed that one?
No, that's in landscape mode. I don't know that they didn't have all of them in. I looked at the Beckett checklist and they didn't have all of the inserts in there. I think Beckett needs to update.
So that is a insert, and there's 10 for that. Tony Stewart, Alex Bowman, Bubba Wallace, Daniel Suarez, Corey LaJoy, Ryan Blaney, Martin Truex Jr., Michael McDowell, Tyler Reddick, and Christopher Bell. All the 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fair. It's not great, but it's fair.
Yep. And the other slide here is the champions trophy
Championship trophy, yeah.
of Richard Petty and National Pride with Ross Chastain. The kaleidoscope is interesting.
Yeah, that's a nice looking card.
And then we have the Lightning from Chronicles. That's a really good looking card.
Yes, it is.
And then we have the Fractional with Alex Bowman. I'm not sure about that. The AJ Allmendinger, is that just a silver?
No, that is I'm trying, let me see if I can remember here real quick what that is. I think that is like flashback is what that is.
Okay.
I think that's flashback. If I'm
And
remembering
then
correctly.
Jeff Gordon's Color Blast.
Yeah, that's he's got the rainbow action going on right there.
Sure does. Yeah.
But,
Good looking
these are really
cards.
nice. Um, I'll tell you right now which one my favorite one is out of all of these. I like the groovy the most because it kind of just takes me back a little bit to like 1972 Topps baseball in a way. You know, I get that vibe, you know, from that. It just I remember those days. I remember having a little flower sticker on the back of my sissy bar on the back of my bicycle when I was a kid and had the peace signs, all that stuff. So yeah, I like the groovy.
I do like the groovy. That is a nice card. To your point, it kind of takes me back to I guess the early '70s for me. But um, they're all cool. I think the manga is cool. So
Yeah,
that kind of that cartoonish uh, rendition of the driver. So
yeah, I like that. That's actually my second favorite as well. The one with Tony Breidinger, I think is a pretty cool looking card. If you've seen that, not the lightning, but the mango of hers.
yes, I was waiting until wait until King's Court on that one.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yep.
So, but yeah, there's a lot of inserts. I think there's like 15 different inserts this year, at least. I may be wrong, but I may be wrong. Um, but I really like this year's inserts for the most part. I think the majority of them are really nice. They did a great job on them. I'm excited about it. I haven't opened up any Prism yet. I don't have any to open. Um, I don't know if my LCS has gotten them yet. I haven't been over there. I've been busy the last few days with a lot of stuff, and I haven't had a chance to get over there to see if they've got one. And I'm sure if they do, they probably are going to hold it for me. So, but then I may not be able to buy it, but at least they'll hold it for me.
So I'm doing impromptu here that over on the Panini website, they do have hobby boxes still available for 130. But really, what I want to show everybody is that you'll be able to buy Panini Prism blasters from the website. Now we're recording Wednesday. This will drop on Friday, and there's still some days left. So I guess it'll be early next week that 2020 Panini Prism blasters, you'll be able to buy them from the website if you can't, or if you don't want to wait, try to find them at your local Walmart, Target, or wherever you get your blasters.
I go to Blaster City.
Okay.
Blaster
Well, they also have
City.
Chronicles. So they also have Chronicles and blasters and hobby, and that's what National Treasures looks like. Still no checkerboard box. It's just gray.
They just won't listen to us, will they?
No, I know I know they're busy, and there
I
might
know
be a
they are.
reason they can't. I don't know, but for I think it's a slam dunk, but I must not know something. So
Yeah. So getting back to Prism real quick, I'm excited about Prism. Um, the one of the good things about Prism is it collates very well. You can get a set usually out of a box, which is something I really really like. One of the things I'm not going to like about Prism this year is the fact that there's going to be a lot of redemptions in Prism this year. Uh, I counted at least 16 that I saw today while I was going through eBay. The ones that I saw were Bubba, Hailie Deegan. This one surprised me. Terry Labonte. He must have something going on. Daniel Suarez, John Hunter Nemechek, Brittany Zamora, Mike Harmon. I'm surprised Mike Harmon didn't send his stuff back. But anyway.
Rajah Caruth.
Rajah Caruth, that's the next one. Yep. Rusty Wallace, Kaz Gralla, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Chandler Smith, Jack Wood, Tanner Gray, Sheldon Creed, and Nick Sanchez are the 16 that I've seen so far.
Wow.
So I don't, yeah.
So I guess what I'm hearing is you do not want to sit on any 2023 Panini Prism. You want to open that as fast as you get it.
Yeah, but another one, okay, you know who else I don't have in this list, and I just realized I didn't put it in there? Ty freaking Gibbs, so it makes at least 17. I forgot to put him in there. He's not in that list.
What about
He,
Chase? Chase is always
I didn't see Chase, but
okay.
I did see Ty freaking Gibbs for whatever reason. I omitted him from the list, so that makes it 17. But Ty freaking Gibbs, he's not signing anything. I've got 2 redemptions from last year, from like 2022.
You should have said something to him.
Yeah, I should have said something to him at the um, media day. So, oh well, I missed my opportunity.
Bring your redemptions with you. I want these redeemed.
Or have him sign my actual redemption card with the code on it.
There you go. I like that idea. Since I'm getting my autograph. You owe me an autograph. Here is the redemption. So
Well, if they're going to take the money from Panini, they need to honor what they do. And I realize that they're busy; they're pulled in 100 different directions. But at some point, you got to sit down for a day and sign your stuff and get it back to them. You know,
well, I guess this Panini Prism's all going to be on card. So
Panini Prism. You mean National Treasures?
no, if they haven't signed them, then they're they're either sticker sheets or they're signing them in person. They're signing them in person, or they didn't have. They ran out of sticker sheets.
Maybe they ran out of sticker sheets because Prism, I think, is all sticker. So there
That's
you
why.
go.
That's why I'm wondering. I haven't seen any autos yet. So, all right, to be continued.
Yep, we will find out.
All right. Anything else that we want to talk about before we go to King's Court?
No, I mean, I looked at the news before we started recording, and I didn't see anything that I thought was newsworthy for us. That pertain really to cards or anything that was notable. So I guess the next thing is probably King's Court.
All right, here we go.
All right. So in honor of the Prism release, we are doing a Prism only King's Court this week. Yay! Go Prism.
Well, there's
So,
some nice stuff here. So,
oh yeah, there's some really cool cards here. Like I said, I love this year's Prism. I think it looks great. Or last year's Prism, it looks great. But anyway, we'll start out with our honorable mention number 1. This was on the 4th of March. It's weird to say March already, but this is a 2023 Panini Prism Racing Richard Petty out of 50 checkerboard autograph. And I love the way that card looks. It's just clean. It's not gaudy. It just looks great. But they were asking $94.99 for this card, and they accepted a best offer of $84.99. So
that is a
basically
weird
$10 off.
price. I mean,
Yeah,
the 94, 90, 99. But anyway, I agree with you with the look. I love the checkerboard. Hence why I thought National Treasure should be checkerboard. Just checkerboard and racing go together, right? So, and
yes,
of
they do.
course, 200 winner here, Richard Petty, looking great.
Yeah, that's one card I'm definitely going to have to get. Is the 1 out of 50, just because of how aesthetically pleasing it is to me. It's like, oh, it looks good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of those too.
All right, so next up, our honorable mention number 2. This is on the 2nd of March, 2023 Prism NASCAR Racing Color Wheel Case Hit SSP Ryan Blaney. And this is a really nice looking card. They were asking $199.99 for this. And believe it or not, somebody put in a best offer of $150 for this card and won it.
Wow. Well, if it's a case hit,
Yeah.
so I, I guess I didn't realize color wheel was a case hit.
Yeah. And it's so shiny.
That it is. I mean, it's nice and clean.
Yep. That's another clean one. I'm kind of digging these more clean looking designs. I like that a lot. That's probably my third favorite insert for 2023 Prism.
I think when you have Prism, the card can't really be super busy, right? Because all the detail in it, and then the refracting of the light and stuff like that. I think kind of the cleaner the better, but it's a nice card.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, congrats to whoever got it because it's a beauty.
It's a beauty, Clark.
It is. So, our Joker of the Week, this is on the 6th of March. Zachary Tinkle Auto Prism Refractor 2023, it says. They were asking $12.99.99 for this card, and somebody went click, and they bought it for $12.99.
I was looking at the autograph. There's a lot of E's in there.
Yeah, I've never understood his autograph. But the reason it's the Joker of the Week is because I like to say Tinkle.
I know you do. So I don't know if is he racing right now. I don't know what
I
level
don't know
he's
what
at.
that kid's doing right now. Somebody put in the comments, let us know what this guy's doing.
Yeah, I know some of the some of the listeners, viewers will know.
Oh yeah, somebody will know. I just don't know, and I know you don't know either. But yeah, I just wanted to say Tinkle.
He's not on my radar. Okay, let's keep on going.
Okay, all right. So next is
Ooh.
yeah. Here you go. This isn't that's a beautiful card right there, man. This is our Jack of the Week. You can do some oohs and ahs. Uh, this was on the 3rd of March. It's a Rajah Caruth 2023 Panini Racing Gold Prism Signatures Redemption card out of 10. And it went out for bidding and it landed at $202.50 with 25 bids. Go Rajah.
Yeah. Well, we know there's no autos in Chronicles, so that leaves there's nothing in Donruss for him. So basically, the Prism Auto is going to be it for him. It's almost like, well, wasn't like Gibbs, but anyway. So we have the unnumbered, we have the one out of 10, and the 101. So this is his auto's going to be tough.
That's a big card right there, in my opinion. I just hope that it gets redeemed. I hope that
Oh
Rajah
yeah, I
signs.
forgot even about that. Yeah, I mean, you kind of high probability should get redeemed, but again, folks, not a guarantee. There's not, it's probably a high probability, but not 100%.
No, and his stock is way up. I mean, last year, Val, you and I talked about Rajah off and on throughout the whole year and why we wish he had cards last year. He didn't.
Right. And so what I don't think people, because it's the early part of the season and nobody's really talking about it, but this guy's locked in the playoffs.
Yes, he is.
So I mean, we've been talking about some of these drivers here who won. They're locked in. They are locked in for the playoffs. So they got nothing to lose between now and the start of the playoffs.
Yeah, it's gonna be Katie Bardor, man. Push the pedal to the metal and let's go for it now. They're in, so they can do whatever they want.
If he can string some more wins together, I mean, got nothing more to say. That's so.
Well, you know what? Confidence breeds wins. So he's got the confidence now. So he knows he can win. So he's probably going to win a couple more races this year. I would think. We'll see, but I hope he does. I was really happy for that guy.
Same here. All
So
right,
so moving on. Queen of the Week. Check this
here we
out. I love
go.
this card, man. I'm in love with this card. Um, this is on the 2nd of March. It's a 2023 Panini Prism Racing Tony Breidinger manga case hit SSP NASCAR. It says they were asking $400 for this, and believe it or not, it ended up going for $200
Wow.
for that manga. And she's got a little Victoria's Secret logo down there on her fire suit and everything.
Yep.
Her hair's blowing in the wind. I think that's a cool card.
That is a cool car. When I saw it, again, it's that I was like character animation.
Anime kind of thing is what
It
it
yeah,
is.
it's a good looking card because when I was pulling the slides together, you sent, I was like, oh yeah, I noticed that one. It's a good looking card. I don't know about $200, but that's me. But um, these are tough.
Yeah, it's Tony Breidinger. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. You know how they do those extra in the cartoons for the anime. It's kind of like Speed Racer. That was the early, like that.
Yeah,
But I think it's because they were originally the Speed Racer cartoons. I digress real quickly. The Speed Racer cartoons were originally in Japanese, so I guess in order for it to look like they're speaking English, they had to add the those things in there.
right.
So, but anyway, yeah, this card's cool. Congrats to whoever got it. They did good. Maybe I'll get lucky enough to hit one of those. I hope so.
Same here. Yep. Okay.
All right, so let's move on to our King of the Week, and look who it is. This was on the 3rd of March. It's Jeff Gordon and Jeffy Poo. 2023 Panini Prism Color Blast Case It SSP insert. They were asking $399.99 for this, and they accepted the best offer of $275.
Wow. It's a nice looking card.
And look at that. He is farting rainbows. Look at that. He's doing a great job. Go
Well,
Jeffy.
he's a Rainbow Warrior, so
Well, that's what happens when you're the Rainbow Warrior. You can do things like that.
you sure can. All those
uh,
years. Wow.
yeah, that was a cool card. And there's not what there's 5 color blasts. So, but they're going to be tough to try to complete that set's going to be tough.
Yeah, there's a couple of sets in there that are gonna be tough.
Yeah, but I love that card, man. It's a sweet looking card. I bet it
Very
looks
cool.
even better in real life.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen a Color Blast in person yet, so
Yeah, I don't even think I own a color blast at all. Can you believe that?
no, but I think you're gonna fix that though.
Yeah, I am going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to get the King color blast for sure. All right. So next we have our Ace of the Week, which is our 1 of 1. This was also on the 3rd of March. Believe it or not, I don't think we talked about this guy too much. It's 2023 Prism Matt Kenseth Gold Auto Vinyl 1 of 1. They were asking $399.99 for this card. And again, the best offer was accepted and it was $275. Just like
Wow.
Jeffy paid. That's pretty strong for Matt Kenseth.
I totally agree. Actually, I was zooming in because it looked like he got stuff like he got ketchup on his fire suit, but it's the I guess reflection through the Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, he's drinking a
Well,
fruit punch lemonade. I don't know what he's.
get that 101, and then you can build a rainbow. So
Well, I've always liked Matt Kenseth. He was a David Pearson type driver. He didn't abuse his equipment, and then he just kind of stayed up front, sort of, and then at the end, that's when he would come to the front because he didn't abuse his equipment. So he was a very smart and calculating driver. So I always liked Matt Kenseth. I thought he was a great champion, and he's also well deserving of the Hall of Fame. So congrats whoever got this card. I think it's cool.
totally agree. Good guy.
All right, our Royal Flush of the Week. This is our highest priced card. This is on the 5th of March. It's a 2023 Prism Racing NASCAR Kyle Busch, believe it or not. Gold vinyl, 1 of 1 superfractor, as they call it. I don't know that that's really a superfractor as in the Panini world, but anyway, they were asking I would say kind of a pie in the sky kind of price, $999.95, but the seller they settled on a best offer of $345 for this card.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not even autographed. I mean, it's just the base. Well, it's not the base, but you know what I mean. It's the regular pose.
Yeah, but looking at it under the magnification, hey, definitely giving me F1 vibes there with the with the chrome and the way they do the vinyl stuff. So it's a good looking card.
It is real nice. I mean, it matches his fire suit. And ever since he went from Toyota and Gibbs over to Chevrolet and Richard Childress, it's been like night and day how people have gone from boo to yay for him.
Yeah.
So he's become a fan favorite now. I've always liked Kyle Busch. He's a no bull guy. He tells it like it is, and I can really appreciate and respect that. So this is a cool card. Whoever got it, congrats. I think you did good. But it's a really nice card.
Beautiful.
Well, that's it for this week's King's Court.
All right.
Oh, I see you had the Racing Card Hall of Fame on there. We can kind of mention real quick, hey, go out to www.racingcardhof.com and you can see the Racing Card Hall of Fame and see all the inductees for 2024.
That's right. That's why I put it up there, just so
Thank you.
folks can see what that looks like. So I that's all I got. I don't know if you got anything else, any closing things. Again, everybody, thanks for watching and listening to the podcast. We appreciate it. If you like the show, give us a like. If you really like the show, subscribe, leave a comment or subscribe. We'll give you a shout out and the show.
So, yeah, I've got hashtag yay Hailie, hashtag RCHOF, hashtag skid marks. Ty freaking Gibbs. I'm pretty sure I'm leaving something out,
Skid
but
marks.
hashtag skid marks.
Retired.
Yes. And that's really all I got. And congrats to Rajah Caruth. I was so happy to see that because we've been talking about him and he did it.
Yeah, they gave him a lot of airtime. They had that interview with him. Mr. H, backs him. So
Yeah. He's a strong talent.
yeah, no, it's great. I'm so excited. Again, all these new kids coming up. Your last name doesn't have to be, like some famous name or whatever. Uh, these
Yep.
guys are working their way up. So there's so much talent coming through between trucks and Xfinity and Cup. So, and that's why we do the race recap with the winner and highest finishing rookie. You're not going to be surprised when they get the Cup and um, their next Kyle Larson or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
So guess what? It's under an hour. Can you believe that?
yeah.
Let's close this thing out so we can keep it that way.
Okay. So again, for me and Logan, thanks for watching, and listening. We appreciate it very much. Hope everybody has a great uh, weekend, safe weekend, and we will catch you next week. We're out of here.